Hello, this is Right Side Trader. Today is November 1st, 2025, and this is my weekly market review, where I'm reviewing the NASDAQ 100, that's QQQ, on a quarterly chart, monthly chart, weekly chart, and a daily chart. This is all for educational purposes only, no trade recommendation, because as we all know, trading is risky. You can lose money at trading. So please check with your financial advisor. Please check with your significant other and make sure trading is something that is suitable for you. All right, let's minimize that. Let's maximize this quarterly chart and see what we see. What we see is green. We see on the quarterly chart, we are above an R2 level at this time, and we are still look like we're heading higher. All right, let's go down to this monthly chart. On this monthly chart, what we see here at the end of the month, end of October, we did close above an R1, almost made it to an R2 and got a little selling pressure and pushed back down, but we're still above the 9-10 moving average, so we're still technically in a bull market, and we still see green, higher highs, higher lows, and this market heading higher. Let's go down to this weekly chart. On this weekly chart, what we see here, we see that it gapped up this week, gapped up all-time highs, went to an R2 level, pushed back down below this R2 level and all, and still look like we may continue going higher because next month, these are monthly pivots. We will be starting out above pivot. So again, when you're starting out above pivot like that, sometimes you may come back down to pivot, kiss pivot, and then bounce and go higher. So we may see a little bit of a pullback. It may come back down here and try to fill some of this gap that it made and all. Since we don't have even any wick, we're not even seeing this is not even a jailer gap. This is a pure gap, no wick crossing or nothing like that. So it's got a little area right here where some orders were left behind. Let's see if it comes back and get some of those orders or not. But let's go ahead and go down to the daily chart and see what we see there and wrap this on up. On this daily chart, this is where you see the crazy noise, daily noise I call it. This market was going crazy this past week. I think maybe it was some of the earnings stuff that was happening this week. I actually had a couple earnings plays this week myself that worked out pretty good. Because, again, I was expecting, back before that we would maybe come down here and test this level, but we didn't. We continued. We gapped, then we gapped down. And then here, actually from here, remember the market closes down here and opens up here. So this thing gapped up again and then went back down. So this was a crazy last couple of days. I really, like I said, I was looking at earnings stuff more so than the overall market and trading that and all. But as we can see, come next week, we will probably maybe be opening below pivot. So if we end up opening below pivot, we may come back down here and maybe test this level here and all before we go back up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the Monday low. We may come back down here and test this Monday low, but we may never come back down. I don't know when we're going to come back, if we ever come back down here and try to fill some of these gaps, because I was expecting the market to come down here and maybe give us a bounce, but it started gapping to the upside. Now, I think this is probably our new support level and all right here before it starts going higher. Since it's gapped up so much, it's kind of hard seeing it coming all the way back down here. But anything can happen before if it wants to come back down this level and test this level and all. We just have to kind of like wait and see. But right now, again, like I say, right now, below pivot, I can see us coming back down to Monday low and then going higher and all. So again, I can see it coming back down, but this is our new support level right here, somewhere in this area right here. I would think around the 625. But that's it. No trade recommendation, just what I'm seeing here and all. We did make a new high this week, and this thing has been making new highs every week here, except I think back here maybe one week it didn't make a new high, but it's back on its run and all. And we just got kind of noisy and got some craziness, some volatility back here on these few days here. But let's see what happens, and that's pretty much all I have to share at this time. I hope you guys had a great week. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you next week. It's Right Side Trader here. See you.